Do you have stories running in your head, these stories that you might hear more in the quieter moments when you're out of the noise and the distraction? Maybe you're driving your car to work, or you're falling off to sleep, or you're waking up in the morning, or you're sitting there watching your favorite episode and you've got this story running in your head. And maybe this story, in whatever form it's coming in, can change a bit, but it's the same theme. And this story may have been running for months, maybe years. What are the stories I'm talking about? I'm talking about these stories that are saying to you, I want something more. I want something new. I want to change what I'm doing. I want to learn new skills. I want to learn how to make other forms of income. I want to leave my job. I want to figure out what all these people I hear are doing to make money online and do what they love doing. But where do I start? It's overwhelming, it's confusing. And then to add to the story, which makes it even harder, I know, because I have had these stories and still get them, which is, I'm over 40, it's too late, I'm too tired, I don't have time, why even bother? It's all a scam, I'll lose money, and I won't be any further ahead than where I already am. Why even bother starting, because it's all just going to be a waste of time anyway. Yes, could it be some form of that story, that what I call the dream killing story? Well, if it is, and you're watching this video because you do still have an interest and a curiosity to know what you could do as a 40 plus someone who is a newbie to this whole online internet business building space, and you'd like to have a look and learn about what it is that you could do to step into a direction that is going to give you the better chance to go and make whatever it is that you want to make, the income, the money, the fulfillment. Well, if that is you, please stay with me, because I've got a story to share with you. My name's Trevor Russell, and I was exactly where you are not even 12 months ago. Here I was in my 50s, looking at what I'd done, looking at what I've got, thinking about the way the world is transforming and what we are now doing online, and hearing about what people are learning to do to make multiple income streams. And for a lot of them that do the work and see it through, are transforming how they do life, how they work, how they make money, where they work, what they do. And I'm not saying that this is an easy journey, but it can be a very fulfilling one. And like you, I had all those stories, but I decided that I wanted to find out what I could do to start moving in a direction that would have me have a chance to turn what I want to turn into reality, what I want to learn how to do, and what I want to learn how to do to serve the world and make money and give me and my family the lifestyle and income that I know that I want for us. We're fixed on this journey of life. We are here and we have done the most amazing things. And you may remember this, and if you don't, I'm going to remind you to remember this. Every time we've gone on a journey to learn something new, to go forth to achieve a goal, whether it's to build a house, buy a home, get a job, fall in love, get married, learn a new skill, whatever it is, the pathway to learning and getting something that is important to us always starts with fear, always starts with doubt, always starts with stories of doom and gloom, because the brain is just trying to protect us from a perceived danger that doesn't exist. But as you know, as you learn, as you get better, you make a few mistakes, you get a few things right, you keep going, and it's a bit like driving a car, right? At first you have no idea, but you get the coach, you get the driving lessons, and you jump in the car, and you got to think about everything, and then over time it gets a little easier, and you might have a little scrape and a challenge here and there, and how do you do the handbrake start, but eventually you're in the car, you're thinking about it, you're driving it, till it gets to the point where you get to your destination and you can't even remember even taking off in the car to get there, because now it's just unconscious and you just know how to do it. Well, if this whole learning how to make money online, build an online business, create multiple income streams is a goal and destination that you want to reach, it's just about learning how to drive that vehicle to get to that destination. How do I know all this? Well, I know this because, as I said, I was only there just a little ways back. I woke up, I'm in my 50s, and I'm thinking to myself, like I said, I want more. I want to be able to thrive into the future for however long I've got left on this planet. I would like to have more money. I would like to work from home. I would like to do work that makes a difference to people and be paid for the difference that I deliver to people through whatever it is that I do and represent. And the hardest thing that I found on this journey that leads me to this point now here with you is facing the truth and the facts that I couldn't ignore those stories anymore. And facing the facts that if I didn't do something to take a step forward and the next to get into that car and to get that vehicle to get to where I wanted to go, I had zero chance of ever having any chance to get to a new and better for me direction and place that I wanted to get to. Once I got relatively comfortable with the fact of what it is that inside of me that's like, what the, how am I, where will I, what will I went on a quest and I went on a mission to start looking and researching to find out who could teach me to drive that vehicle to get to where I wanted to go. And my destination was to have an online business or businesses that would pay me a six-figure income to me through the products and services and businesses that I offer through my online business. Now, at the time, I had zero idea what the business would be, how I would even do it, and where would I even start on that journey. And I'm coming from a place also of, I've been in business for a while. I've done a few things online. I've had websites built. I've done some videos. I've done some emailing, and I will tell you more about this in a moment. But I also knew and was very hesitant to step into this journey that I wanted to go on, because a lot of what I'd done in the past didn't work. And it was a lot of work, it was a lot of time and a lot of effort. And I had that doubt in my mind of, is this just going to be the same? Am I going to go down this path again? I'm going to spend a whole lot of time and money and energy only to wind up exactly where I'm at. And I'm not going to lie, I had that doubt. However, I thought to myself, Trevor, ask yourself better questions to get a better result. So I started asking myself, who can help me learn what to do the right way to make that goal a reality? And to be honest, in the past, I never had that end goal. I just had build it because that's what you had to do for your business. But as an end goal, which if you come and train with us, you will learn all about. The first things that we do right up front is help you decide on that end goal. Whatever that end goal is, it could be for you $100 a day. It could be $10,000 a day, whatever it is, and all the other stuff, the passion that you've got that you want to turn into a business, or the YouTube channel, or no idea, and you just need guidance to be told what could you do to start. Because like anything, like learning to drive, it's learning how to start and getting better and better. Yeah, and where you start doesn't mean that's where you'll finish. It's just about starting. But coming back to my story, with that goal in mind, still with Darren doubt in my brain, I went looking, I went searching, and to save you a whole lot of time right here, right now, and energy, I found a gentleman and his company, and I was so impressed by what I was hearing and seeing, and I guess really for me, most importantly, was I felt that there was a real authenticity, and there was a real alignment of values. Not all hype, not all, oh, you don't have to do any work and you're going to have all this money coming in. There was none of that. It was, we can get you to where you want to go, but there are things you've got to learn, there's things you've got to do, there's things that you're going to have to navigate through, but we can help you get there if you've got a good reason why you want to do it and you're willing to stay the course, invest a bit of time, invest a bit of money, we'll get you there. And it just felt right for me. What did I do then? I took a leap of faith. I joined a basic program. I started listening and I started learning. Do this, which I could never have told you in a million years that I would be doing a video talking about what I'm learning and doing to build an online business, and now help other people like me to do the exact same thing. And with that, I've had the great opportunity to partner with the gentleman and his company that you'll get to meet if you want to. And we're aligned by helping people like you, like me, who are newbies, 40 plus, brand new to this, and even more advanced people, but that's for someone else to talk about. I'm talking about me, who can relate to you, who is that person who could have all those stories and doubts, but still has a burning desire to want something more, is wanting to figure out how to take advantage of all the wonderful new things that we have available to us now to build some nice income streams, to make a difference, to fulfill our passions and desires. So I partnered with the company that you'll get to meet, and now I have these products and services where, yes, we train people, we show you step by step how to build an online business. We are a community of people that are supporting each other to do this, but amongst all that stuff that you hear that everyone's got, I've even got a guide for you that you can download, which is Secrets of the Modern Wealthy, Ditch the Worry, Create the Business, Income and Life You Want, which talks all about how to master your mind, how to start mastering your money, how to build an online business. 123 pages of really good stuff in here. If you want to get it, you'll see the link below. You'll get a copy of that if you come on this journey with us. Of course, got to tell you that because we're here to give you value, and it took me 3 months to write this, getting up in the morning, putting everything down that I knew and that I was learning, where I have had good successes, where it has been helpful, and now what I'm learning to build online businesses. So that's a gift for you if you come and take a further look with us. But coming back to what I was sharing, a few things before we wrap up. One of the things that I really got sold on with why I've now aligned with the company that I'm working with, amongst all the wonderful training and all the videos and all the material, it's this one thing. And I believe this one thing is as important to you as it is to me. And it's this. In our age bracket, as much as we can love and embrace technology, I believe we are people to people because it's how we're raised. And I found with the people I'm now learning with and what I'm now doing to build online businesses are real people. You will learn from real people. You will have real people that you do coaching with. You will have real people that you will call and that will get back to you to help you with what it is that you're learning to do and where you need help. You will have real people that you can talk to. I've made some wonderful friends now where we talk, and one of my best friends now from going on this journey lives in South Africa, and we talk on WhatsApp and we help each other and we're learning and we're growing together. Not a bot, not an automated recording, not an FAQ, not go down the 400 list of questions to try and find the answer you're looking for. Real people who've got your back. So if that resonates with you, which I have a feeling it does, this is the place for you. You have found the right place. You asked for it. I know you did, because that's why I've shown up. For some reason, whether you've done it consciously or unconsciously, you have asked for this because you are searching, and I showed up. What you now do is going to come down to this wisdom that was shared with me from the smart gentleman that I've been learning from, is this. There are two types of people, and depending on which person you choose to be is going to come down to whether you're going to have any chance to move forward and those stories calm down and be replaced with new stories of what you're creating and learning and doing and excited about and frustrated about, but you're on your way. It's these two types of people. The first person worries about it, wants to do it, is curious to do it, is looking everywhere, but does nothing, or tries to do it with a bit of free stuff and a bit of this and a bit of that, but they never really make the decision to give something the go that it needs and deserves, like anything that you and I have done that has really been worth achieving. And this first person stays stuck, stays scared, stays uncomfortably comfortable. You know that feeling? But I'm comfortable, but you're uncomfortable. And these people get to the end of this journey, because we're all going to get to the end of this journey, and they're going to think, what if, only if, I wish I had. And as one of my friends says, a crier instead of a trier. Yeah? Now, then we've got that person. I've been there, I know what it's like. I'm not saying it doesn't come up, but then we've got the other person. The other person says, yes, I'm scared. Yes, I feel overwhelmed. Yes, it's a bit confusing, but you know what? I want to give this a go. I've got to at least try. I found a direction. I found something. Is it perfect? I don't know. Is it feeling good? Yes. Do I have all the answers? Do I know what's going to happen? No, but I've picked a direction and I'm on my way. In like driving the car. I don't know how to drive the car yet, but I want to learn. I want to get to where I want to go. I found someone who can teach me to drive the car. I'm going to practice. I'm going to learn, and I will get better and better, and I will eventually get to where I want to go, as opposed to the other person looking at the car, thinking about driving the car, studying about driving the car, but never gets in the car and drives. Has zero chance to get to where they want to go. Stuck. Everything stays the same, and life never changes. And if that person's good with that, so be it. But I get the feeling, if you're still with me this far into this video, you are person number 2, and I hope you are. Because here's the thing. This is it, guys. This is the journey we're on. The whole story, when the gate's fixed and when the kids leave to go to school and when I get a pay rise and when I paid off that'll be the day. It's all a pack of lies. Do it, don't do it, no one cares. Go forward, don't go forward, no one cares. Fail, succeed, still no one really cares. Maybe your closest people, but most importantly, the person that really matters here that cares is you. You, right? So I hope you are person number 2. And I'll wrap up with this. I know this is a complex thing to consider. There's so many things to think about, but I want to let you know this. If you come and have a look at what we do, the gentleman that I've been learning from and developing these skills has done something which is truly amazing. It's this: prepare, launch, grow. Start by preparing your mindset for what to think about and how to think and how to prepare for the end destination right up front. Who could you help? How much do you want? What could be the vehicle? And all the beautiful things about preparing you and me and all of us for success. Then the next part is the launch. Launching me to take off. Now, if we ever get to speak, I'll tell you this one-on-one, but where I started and now what I'm doing has evolved a bit, but I did the preparation and it's evolved in some ways that I could never have imagined it at this time. I've even relaunched a business that I left once before because I didn't think it would work, and now with what I'm learning, I can see how it can work with these new skills that I've got. So I'm evolving, I'm transforming. So then we launch whatever it is that you're going to launch with, and then from the launch, where it is that the business is and who it is that you want to help, and if you don't have a product or service or anything, we can give you that, we can help you with that. And then the next thing is to grow, which is to take off in the car and then start growing the people that you're helping, growing your income, growing your plan so you can get better and better at what it is that you're doing. 3 areas: prepare, launch, grow. The first thing that you need to do, if you really want to do this, is to start. And we will help you with the rest, to prepare, launch, and grow. Yeah? But over to you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. You've come so far. You've done so much. You've done the most amazing things. If this is what you want to do, don't worry about the how. Just start. Jump into my webpage. See all the wonderful people and what we're doing, and go on an adventure. So what? You click, you put a little bit of money down, you learn from a very smart gentleman, and I promise you, you will get so much more than you can imagine from going on this journey. You are going to evolve in a way that you can't even imagine right now, just like I can. And the age doesn't matter, the time doesn't matter. None of that matters. All that matters is that you want something better. You want to at least try and figure out what it is that you could do and where you could go. And I promise you the rest will work itself out as you go. I hope to meet you. I hope to speak with you. And you can do this. You deserve it. You're worthy. Give it a go. Let's just see what happens. But I assure you, you'll be happy you did.